You're watching Aircraft Fabric Covering with two Canadians. My name is Jody Smith, and today we're going to talk about glue-arounds. And I will self-proclaim that I am the queen of glue-arounds. And what is a glue-around? A glue-around is when you are putting the fabric down and you get a little heavy on the polytack and it starts to glue around onto the inside of the structure. Now, if we left this and went into our top coats, you will see that glue around in the finished product. And so how do we get rid of it? There's two ways. The first way is taking a non-laundered rag and some MEK, and you start to go along the side, starting to release the polytack that is holding down the fabric on that inside of the structure. And you can see it's starting to pop up here. This fabric is shrunk at 250 degrees. So if I go over this now with an iron, it should pop up and release. The other way is sometimes they're pretty aggressive and you can use them in combination. So if I take my needle and put it in to an already existing hole, because my other Canadian didn't realize that our first video was on photo. Patience. And you go in and you can, with the back end of the needle, not the pointy side, of course, you can see you can start to release where it's starting, where the glue around starts. And with this hole, you're like, oh, now I'm gonna have to do repair. Well, you're not, because we're going to lay a 2-inch tape along here and it will cover up that little needle hole well enough that actually you will never see that even in your final product. So we just wanted to share that there's two ways to get rid of glue arounds. And unfortunately, now that you've watched this video, you're gonna go out and start looking at fabric covered airplanes and you're gonna see them all over the place. It doesn't make it unairworthy at all, but you will see how unsightly and how much your eye draws when there's a glue around left in the final product. You're watching Aircraft Fabric Covering with two Canadians.